Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to more Little Goody Two-Shoes. Now, for this, I'm probably going to be cutting out a lot of stuff out, but we're gonna go into the woods, and get the basket, and there's all the spooky butterflies and stuff. And then... yeah, I guess I just recorded the intro separate. But anyway... I suppose... see you all in a bit. Well, everyone, back to this. This is now open. This is right after the night we just did. So let's go in, I guess. It's best I come back some other time. Oh yeah, because I have Rosemarine with me. So we can't go in there yet. Gotta bring Rosemarine to the town. So I guess I'll be back after another jump cut. Okay, everyone. Quite a while after that. The next day, I had to go into town with Rosemarine a little bit too, but before that I noticed this was open, and I couldn't go in without Rosemarine. I mean, with Rosemarine, but now I think I can go in. So let's see what's inside the windmill, like the note said. This wasn't open before. Someone's been in here recently. I have to be careful. Okay, my sanity is once again dropping as I'm in here. Oh no, it's a maze. And there's stuff coming out of the walls. Looks like I need to put something here. I bought lots of grape juice, so hopefully we won't go insane in here. Okay, this also needs one. A deer and a bird. An owl. Looks like an altar of some sort. Okay, let's go to the middle one. I'm gonna start going insane. I guess I'll take the shiny. Item get acquired one wooden seraphim, yes. This cave, it's broken in half. What's this doll doing in such a place anyhow? It's so flimsy too, I could break it rather easily, couldn't I? This looks like a door. I wonder if I can get it open some. Let me look at this thing. Deprived of speech, the wooden angel rests motionless in apparent stupefaction. I could break it. Do I want to break it? Let's see if I can put it in a wall somewhere before I break it. Can't put it anywhere. Okay, let's break it. I acquired the seraph's head. Seraphim, yes, seraph. Acquired the seraph's body. Acquired the seraph's legs. A deer. Looks like an altar of some sort. Legs held together at the knee by fragile joint. A set of carved wooden wings and ratty arms clinging onto a doll's cotton-clad torso. Painted gold, the doll's gaze looks as though lost in vacancy. Like, do I use the legs here? This is what I should be using. Okay, I am going insane. I bought grape juice. Everybody calm down. It makes eating noises when you drink the grape juice, but sure. Okay, legs, no work. Maybe body. I'll just try everything here. Okay, that is where the body goes, apparently. I suppose this could go in here. You suppose, we don't know. This one is bird. Its legs are the ones where that should be. There we go. No idea where a head would go. Maybe up at the door itself. I think it worked, yes. Okay, before I touch that or anything. Acquired diary entry number 2. What's this damp piece of paper? Belief is a complex matter, as are its various manifestations. The human need for faith has led many down the path of ruin. Pagan heretics, covenants, and non-believers, all of them plentiful and diverse. That was until our Lord's word and glory rescued them from the pits of hell. The Lord's guidance, his benevolence, has purified deities and purged their sinful acts. Converted their false pagan piety into an adoration for the Lord, now as saints recognized by the Church. Banished witches, their covenants and cults, to revive them as leaders of faith. Saint Walpurga herself, born a witch and later baptized by the Lord. Her soul sanctified, divorced from the witch Walpurga. Saint Walpurga cannot be capable of producing such miracles. The birth of a child, no less. I ought to delve deeper into our patroness's past, into what Old Hall could have meant. For the sake of Kieferberg, and for all that depend on me for salvation. Yes, I was right about Walpurga being a pagan thing that was converted into a saint. I must find out what, exactly, Old Hall saw and did years ago. I must continue my research, for Elise's sake as well. What? If this is Father Han's writing, what does he know about Granny Hall that I don't? And why is he doing this? What's this? I've seen this symbol before, haven't I? I ought to wonder what this means. It's the... A man-sized sigil appears chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. Okay, so going insane in here. Let's go to this. I acquired the fish key. Looks like a fish. I wonder what this is for. Someone has to be behind all this nonsense. I have a very bad feeling about all this. That's Saint Walpurga. What is this doing in here? Torn to pieces, the image of Saint Walpurga stands above a basin of opaque still water. Now, I assume... I don't even know if this is a door, but... An old, worn-out iron key in the shape of a fish. Its motif is reminiscent of a certain location in Kieferberg Village. Yes. Let me try it here, although I don't think it's for this. Doesn't seem to be working, huh? I guess let's leave the scary cave that's driving me insane. I only have one more bit of grape juice. I'm gonna have to buy a lot of insanity stuff. I wonder what I'm stumbling upon. These notes and keys, and these rituals of sorts. Someone ought to be putting these together for some purpose, but who? Who could be doing such a thing? Okay. I guess I'll continue to keep recording, because we know to go straight to where the fish... The water well, I think, is where the fish key is. We might not be allowed to do anything there yet. Maybe you have to wait until it's overflowing or something. Which will be quite a while from now. But let's run there anyway. Otherwise this video is going to be too short if I just cut literally everything out. Need to make sure I don't starve to death. I have plenty of healing items. It's just food. And, not going insane, that's gonna be a problem. Like, I have so many healing items. 4 mushrooms. Well, I guess 4 mushrooms isn't a huge amount, but we got ointment, that's 2 hearts each. We just need the food. And lots of stuff to not go crazy. We have no money, so no need to fight. I think you're the apples. I'm gonna help you with apples. After I check on the fish key thing. And And then later we'll meet Lebkuchen in the square. Here's a fish. Looks just like the key. I don't know where we'd use it, though. Doesn't seem to be working, huh? Look at it. The washing well. I suppose this could be it, but it's filled with water. I don't think I can do much about it right now. If we wait until the water is gone out of it, then we can use a key on it. Well, we have our heading. So I suppose I will stop recording again for a little bit. See you later. Okay, everyone, welcome back. Just a little bit later in the day after getting apples. Now it's time for a date with Lebkuchen, so let's do it. There she is. I'll spend time with her, and I'll be starving afterwards, but it will be fine. Alright, out with it, Lebkuchen.
You're really...
My, aren't you keen, Elise?
For goodness sake.
It's no use mocking me, Leb. What happened? Today has been rather punishing, that's all. It's no use giving me a half-hearted answer, either. Promise you won't make too much of it, Elise? I promise I won't make too much of it, Lebkuchen. I'm serious. So am I. I got into a bit of an altercation with old Jokin earlier. An altercation? You? Why, I'm allowed to lose my temper every once in a while, I'd say. Alright, well, what did the old fool do? Accused Mrs. Lisbeth of witchery right in front of the children, and I may or may not have called him an ill-bred old fool.
Lebkuchen!
Lebkuchen? Either way, Father Hans sent me back to cleaning duty in church, and apparently I'm meant to apologize to old Jokin sometime, too.
This is ridiculous!
Why, that old donkey, that's ridiculous.
Elise?
You promised you wouldn't make too much of it, Elise. Yet I ought to, or suit yourself then. I'm not sure what the right answer is. I don't know, let's say yet I ought to. And if it's wrong, we just reload.
Oh, shut it!
Since you won't, Lebkuchen, what choice do I have? It's my duty, that's all there is to it. Which we both know you loathe. You more so than I. I don't loathe it, Elise. I've just realized it may not be what I want for myself. What is it you want, then?
I wonder...
I don't know yet. Liar. Can you tell? You frown when you lie, and your brows twitch. You don't look me in the eye, and you're...
Lebkuchen?
Lebkuchen? It's cold, Leb. Stop it. It's time someone taught you a lesson, Elise. What lesson? Lebkuchen? To keep your promises, Elise. I told you not to make a fuss, so this is what you get. You're soaking me, Lebkuchen. Repent for your sins, Elise. Trust me, I'm a clergyman. Why, you... That's enough, Lebkuchen. As for you, Elise, you fiddle with your brooch when you lie.
For goodness sake.
For goodness sake, how is that relevant?
Rather cute, aren't you?
Just reminding you that I can read you, too. Aren't you clever, you little... It's best we move along now. I have floors to scrub. I suppose you do. I'll wait for you by the bakery tomorrow afternoon. If you'd like to. Loiter about with you again tomorrow, you say. Let's get going, and I'll see you later tonight. And tomorrow, too.
I see.
Tomorrow, too, huh? Labus, boys. Got another heart piece. And then what's all this? Back from looking for the horses. This is where they find a horse or whatever, right? I doubt this will be any different. So I guess I will see you in a little bit. Well, I got an S rank. I'll just have to add this in here. So far, I got an S rank on the Apple game. I wonder how much money I get from that. You win. Where do you get all that energy from? It's not that big a deal, Mrs. Linda. Thank you for your time, Elise. Okay, that was like 60. That's a lot. Make certain you get a proper rest, might you hear? Of course, Mrs. Linda. Thank you. I assume the rest will be the same, so see ya again later. Welcome back. We can ask the Golden Bird one question, and I asked who is he last time. But this time, let's ask, what did you do to those horses? You've taken them from Kieferberg, haven't you? Far from the truth, far from the truth. Oh, spare me. That old geezer's offering wasn't meant for me, Lord Free. It was meant for her. What are you? An offering, an offering. That old geezer, who are you talking about, Crow? That witch didn't ride those horses all by herself, lass. I'm not certain I follow, Crow. Pity you didn't get to enjoy it. Pity you didn't get to enjoy it. What's this wretch talking about, Rosemary? Find me in the wheat field. In the wheat field. Wait, I still have... He's not one to sit and chat, is he? I suppose not. Come, Rosemary, we'd best get going. Still plenty of questions, but I'd best keep them to myself for now. Yeah, this is the witch, by the way, not the real Rosemary. So, old geezer sucker was doing an offering to the witch, who we know is probably Walpurga, Saint Walpurga. So it's probably the Father Hans is the one who took the horses, I guess. Might be what's going on here. Well, I will leave you with that, and see you in a little bit. Okay, everyone, welcome back. This is on the day with all the crows everywhere. And it's time to meet Lebkuchen. Yes. Anything else I wanted to say? I don't think so. Let's get straight to it. There she is. I'll be starving again after this, but it'll be fine. I'll spend some time with her. It's hard to pay for everything because I gotta get the
Lebkuchen.
stuff to not go insane. But anyway, Lebkuchen. I'm all ears, Elise, but make it quick. You're not making this any easier, are you? I wouldn't say it's supposed to be easy, Elise.
You know,
Lebkuchen, I'm truly sorry about what happened yesterday. For all the trouble you went through afterward, too. Yeah, the horse thing. The phantom horse. That's alright, Elise. I forgive you.
Lebkuchen.
Huh? More importantly, won't you lend me a hand? On the swing, I mean. You're too stubborn, Lebkuchen. You're not being fair. This one, I guess? I regret all that happened yesterday. I know you do, Elise, but it's not... I think I'll be hit. No, I chose the wrong one. Keep out of your hair from now on. You can trust me. I know, but not this time. Not with this. I'll be seeing you about town. I chose the wrong one. Okay. After this, I'll just reload. Unless it like forces me into a cutscene. It does not. Load. Go back a second. It's very hard to tell what you're going to say from what it says. I'll spend time with her.
Lebkuchen.
You're not being fair, Leb.
You know,
Why won't you let me apologize? Why? Haven't you already?
for goodness sake.
Properly, Lebkuchen, you can't just say you forgive me.
I wonder.
My, I'm fairly certain I can, Elise. I haven't even done anything to... You keeping me company every day is more than enough, I'd say.
Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen. Come now, give me a push, will you? You are truly... Push harder, Elise.
You know,
I'll make it up to you, Leb. I promise I will.
oh, Elise.
Do you remember what you did to my shoes that time, Elise?
For goodness
Oh, don't start with those stories. Using old Wilhelm's saw to take out the heels. I thought they were hurting you. All you ever did was stand all day. Or that night you broke my bedroom window with a rock.
Shush it, you.
I was trying to call you outside, Lib. You also hid all my veils and habits in the abandoned house once. I never liked you having to wear all that nonsense. That's true, you never did. Oh, remember that one time you...
For goodness sake.
I remember it all, Lebkuchen. Quit embarrassing. That's why I'm so upset, Leb. All I ever seem to do is get you in trouble. That's true, you've always been a bit of a nuisance. Took you long enough to...
Oh, Elise.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I care about you, Elise. You know that by now. I know that, but... Come now. I've been telling you that
Lebkuchen.
I care about you just as much, Lebkuchen. What's there to get flustered about, you? Say, I'll be home tomorrow morning to lend a hand. I'll be there, Leb. Alright, but you can't steal all the filling again.
For goodness sake.
I was 6 years old, Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen.
Wait, right there, you. Lebkuchen heart piece acquired. Okay, now I'll be back to the serving. Let's see, what do I want to eat real quick? Just some bread will be fine. Okay. We only need 2 more, and then I think the festival counts as its own one. But yeah, we're getting there, everyone. Well, see you in a little bit. Okay, everyone, welcome back to a little further in the game. We're going to save FL. There's a chance this area will be a little different, so I will... Probably... Yeah, let's go see if it's any different. Otherwise, I'll just cut all this out. You know, the spooky tree with the apfel in it.
What in the Lord's name?
Hold tight, I'll get you out of there.
That was
Let's get you out of there and go home.
Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen. The woodland, this grove, it's it. Lebkuchen. Your flesh, your blood, your love. All that's rightfully mine, my progeny.
What?
But this thing's not Lebkuchen. I can give you all that you desire. What? My beloved daughter.
What in the Lord's
What
name?
are you? This lass, Lebkuchen. Is she the one your heart desires? What are you? They're coming. We will meet again. And then the birds show up.
Out with
Grove,
it.
etc. I think the rest of this will probably be the same for a while, so... See you in a little bit then. Okay, I went to town, and this is the part where the fountain had a blockage, so I went to the water well, not knowing it would be time yet, but she said the washing well's empty. That note and that key. Whoever's been doing those rituals may have tampered with this faucet. How does the key work?
I've done it.
It fits. What in the Lord's name is going on in Kieferberg? Another one of these caves. I'm starting to feel queasy again. I bought 2 Walpurga oils for this, so hopefully it will be fine.
Keep it together,
I ought to pull myself together and get this over. Okay. I'm sorry, I did it wrong. Give me 1 second. Going a little crazy. It's okay, I bought this. Just give me the goods. For dealing with that, what's further this way? A shiny. Item get acquired 1 diary, entry number 4. This was ripped out of some journal. Most of this was jotted down in a hurry, but... Walpurga, the witch, I've uncovered her roots at last. Everything points back to Kieferberg, the birthplace of the witch, Walpurga, and her cult. This can't be. If there truly is a witch in Kieferberg, then... Adored and celebrated for centuries, the woodland surrounding this town was said to have a consciousness of its own. This consciousness, what we now call a witch, was named Walpurga. Folks' faith in its miracles dated from many years before the glory of the church reached these peaks, said to grant its believers good health, sustenance, and protection. The woodland, or Walpurga, harbored folks' wills, wishes, desires, and sins. In such a way, in fact, that it would appear to folks under the guise of a woman. Whisper to the faithful, take the form of their loved ones, of an old hag, of a doe, amongst others. The six-ringed maypole, the symbol of St. Walpurga's benevolence we adore today, was first adored as the symbol of the witch's miracles and mercy. That is no more, however. St. Walpurga is a patroness of the Church, a benevolent figure in our faith. With the arrival of the Lord's messengers to these peaks, the cult of Walpurga was eradicated. It is fact, however, that the few who lived have become nomads of sorts. What is most puzzling to me is that my research in all of this history. Yeah, the nomads would be Rose and Marine's grandmother. They were nomads wandering everywhere, and they still worship regular Walpurga. It doesn't quite align with Old Hall's confession. Walpurga, the witch, never once was said to ask anything in return for its blessings. Neither was it ever referred to as a god or a male deity, rather a woman. How could a he have granted Old Hall a wish? This witch. How could a pagan deity do what the Lord himself wants? I am fairly certain there's more to Old Hall's sins than meets the eye. Granny Hall's sins, he says. None of this is true. Father Hans is losing his wits. Granny Hall would never. She wouldn't even hide anything from me. What am I looking at? The path ends here, but it looks to me like it caved in. I wonder if this is used to connect somewhere. I see it slightly, but I can't reach it. Like that one lights, then that one, then that one, then the one up there, and then down. Yeah, I know I did it wrong. Let me do it again. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. There's no one right here, though, so is this opposite way, perhaps? Let me look again. That one, that one. Okay, so like this one, and then it went to this one. And then it went to this one, and then it went to this one, and then it went to this one. Let me stop myself from going insane. Okay.
Now that you mention
They're all lit now, but there's still something missing, I think. There's something in there, but I can't reach it. It's glowing really bright, too. Well, do I have anything that could reach that? The broom. Doesn't seem like this is what I should be using. Okay, not the broom. I still have some grape juice if I get real insane. Let me try the broom again in case I wasn't doing right. If I try something else. I don't know, throw a basket at it. Trying to think, is there anything in this game that would be good for him? Here's that tinder box, so light it on fire. Lantern. I'm just using everything at this point. Lisa's brooch. That had a use. Use the diary entry. Yeah, I'm going insane in here, and I don't know what I could possibly use in here. Let me check in here, maybe. Maybe I missed something else. This used to connect somewhere. Well, I'm gonna leave before I need to use more stuff, but we can come back, maybe.
I've done it!
Fit. What in the Lord's name is going on again? Okay, so I can go down again whenever I want to. Maybe I need to go in the well when it's completely dry or something. I don't know. It's a mystery. I'm gonna go save. And then I'll probably do another jump. Well, I can probably do it now. If I'm gonna make the next save separate though, just in case we're missing something. But for now, we're just gonna advance the plot. So, see you in a bit. Hello, back again. This is just a little bit later. Lebkuchen collapsed in the church, if you remember that part in the other story. And now we're gonna go visit her. Yay. There she is. Well, she's not actually there, but I'll spend some time with her. And then I'll be starving afterwards, but that's par for the course. So this is her room. Lebkuchen. Don't you start, Elise.
For goodness sake.
What were you thinking? You couldn't. Doesn't matter, Elise. I'll be out and about after lunch anyhow. Granny Gretel's preparing it for me, so you can...
For goodness sake.
I'm not going anywhere, Lebkuchen, and neither are you. Not until I've given you a proper earful.
I see.
My, I'm jumping for joy. You're impossible to put up with when you get like this.
Please.
How would you like me to be feeling? Angry, of course. You're trying my patience. Tell her to get mad, I guess.
This is ridiculous.
You're being taken for granted, like you always are. Tell me something I don't know. That includes you, Lebkuchen. I'm sorry, Leb. I didn't come here to yell at you, but I still don't understand. Why do you break your back for these folks? It's my duty, Elise.
For goodness sake.
You're well aware I don't appreciate being lied to, Lebkuchen.
I see.
Neither do I, yet that's what you've been doing all week.
I'm tired.
I don't know how to let go, Elise, that's all. Let go of what? Of who I am here in Kieferberg, of this duty and purpose. I'm well aware I'm being taken for granted. And I take myself for granted too, trying my own patience.
Lebkuchen.
What do you mean, trying your own patience? I'm not certain I have any faith left in me, Elise.
You know,
You mean, I'm a hypocrite, Elise, praying for folks when I no longer. You're far from a hypocrite, Lebkuchen. You're kind, you're dedicated, you're a rock for these folks.
Elise.
Whether that's true or not, Elise, I feel trapped. The same way you do, only with other obligations,
I see.
and in other ways as well. I'm torn between my duty and my feelings.
Lebkuchen.
What do you mean? What kind of feelings? It doesn't matter, Elise. It's not as though you...
Oh, shut it!
Oh, to heck with you, Lebkuchen.
Out with it!
I've had it with this nonsense. Be it your feelings or your lack of faith or what have you. You're done working yourself into the ground, and that's fine.
I wonder.
You know, it's not that easy, Elise. I also know how overcompensating won't fix it, Lebkuchen.
For goodness
You
sake.
frightened me, for goodness sake. I'm sorry. No more of that now. You need to get some rest. Alright. Also, about these feelings of yours. There's nothing to fear, Leb. Not when it comes to me, alright?
Elise.
Elise. I'll come about tomorrow morning to spend time with you, alright? Alright, I'll be waiting. We got the Lebkuchen strong bond. Now for time to pass to start starving. Because I need to spend all my money on not going insane. New objective meter by the bakery tomorrow. Now I can go see what else new happened. Let me just eat something so I'm not starving. Freya, Lebkuchen. Yeah, we only need one more heart. So we need that tomorrow morning and then the festival. So everyone, see you in a little bit more. Okay, we're at the beginning of the, the snake part. And I still couldn't figure out how to get that thing down there out of the hole. So maybe just tomorrow we'll have some way to do that. Or who knows. But I guess this will be it for today. So, if you enjoyed this, it's going to be edited so much, I don't know how long it will be. But this recording is over 3 hours long before any editing, so just to clarify. If you enjoyed it, then liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing are all appreciated. The most important thing, though, that thou must absolutely do is have a nice day. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.